What's up guys, Brian here. So another thing I've been asked a lot about is what in the world is the buttstock on the Marlin Dart for? It's got a recessed M-lock area. What's going to fit in there? Because obviously 4570 isn't going to work in there is what everybody's thinking. Everybody's been getting used to vertical quivers and obviously that's not going to fit. It does not work in there. It's having to protrude. If you look at the size of the space allowed, a 4570 round will not fit until you get to the flush cup. Obviously that's not going to work for something recessed. So what's going to work? There are two options on the market that'll work for this buttstock. First up, we have the Midwest Industries shell holder, and this is a polymer shell holder. It will adapt to anything from a 223 up to a 4570. I'm not sure how long it'll hold a 4570 and maintain its compression ability. I haven't tested it that long yet, but we will see. So this will have to go all the way to the front of the stock. That way you have room to draw the rounds out, but this will work for it. Another option that'll work is the golden oldie of the Hoptic USA 2-shot quiver. This is what the guys at Ruger actually designed this around. And again, you've got to have it shifted all the way to the front to have room to draw them out, but it will work. So I'll show you both of these in use now. All right, now that Midwest one is installed, let's see how it works. So you're gonna have to pry down on this with a 4570. You've got to open that up a bit because it is a very snug fit on something this large. And then you slide it in. Get it adjusted where you want. And now you've got a 2-shot quiver that will work for this. One nice thing about the Midwest Industries quiver is the fact that you don't have to draw it out the back. You can actually just hook a finger on it, pop them right out the front. Works extremely well. The only issue I could see with this is since they do pop out so easily from the front with this large caliber, if you're in and out of a bag or in rough terrain, something like that, you're being rough on the rifle, I can see these getting jarred around and possibly getting knocked out of the gun. I haven't tested it yet, but that's just something I see with how easy they pop out because that is about the extent of what these will hold, so you're pushing the limits there. All right, we'll switch over and we are gonna do the Hoptic USA quiver real quick. Now that the Hoptic quiver is installed, you can see you've got to have it slid all the way to the front again. When you draw the rounds out, you are gonna be, near your limits on buttstock to quiver, what kind of space you have to work with. So just be mindful of that, but it does work very well. The nice thing about this is it is a very slimline package. So when you shoulder the gun, you don't have any issues. There's nothing hanging off. That's where the recessed portion of this comes into play because it is much more sleek. It just barely, not even a 1/16 of an inch protrusion above the side of the stock here. So it gives you a very slimline package. If you need more ammo, you can still mount your vertical like this Ranger point up front, and then you'll have plenty of ammo on the gun. But that's what the buttstock is for, guys. I've had a ton of questions about it. What's it used for? And a lot of guys were thinking it was useless, but it is very useful. It works extremely well in this configuration. Also, if you didn't want to run some ammo on the back of the gun, you could run some shot cord through here, mount a tourniquet on it, and have some medical on your gun as well. Depending on your use, you may want that. Hope you guys found this helpful. A lot more coming with this gun. We're going to take it out, do some shooting. Just got my hybrid 46M out of jail, so we're going to rock and roll with that. I've got a lot of subsonic ammo we're going to try out, and we're going to put this bad boy to work very soon. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.